Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips team leaders to lead through the challenges they face every day. So, let me ask you, have you ever noticed how fast kids learn certain things? Well, today I'm going to share with you how much that we are like them in the workplace in so many different areas when it comes to learning, and also how much that we should be like them in other areas of learning. Hey, this show is sponsored by the CLC team, and they turn stagnating and unhealthy teams into high performing and high producing unified teams by creating effective communication while minimizing conflict. If that's something that you need, check them out at clcteam.com. This past week, I was sitting on my front porch watching my son and daughter race around the yard with their bikes, and I couldn't help but to think about how quickly they learned how to ride their bikes when they put their mind to it. I mean, it was a matter of a week or so, and they were going around like daredevils with no hands and standing up and trying to do wheelies and everything else. And it was just pretty cool. I think part of the reason why they learned so fast was that they were really enjoying what they were learning. I think we as leaders and our team members are much the same. If we enjoy and or value the training, we seem to learn it faster and retain it longer. Not to mention that we most likely apply it as often as possible. Another reason I think kids learn so fast is that they can seem to be fearless at times. I mean, I remember my kids doing stuff when they were really young, and actually my son still does. They do stuff that just make you cringe. And yet my son would just press on like it's no big deal. And to make matters even stranger is that even if kids get hurt or fail, even fail miserably while they're trying to do something, they seem to get up, brush themselves off, and usually just try again as if to say, "Hey, you're not going to beat me. I'm going to learn how to do this." Now, this is an area that some people are similar, especially with the "it won't beat me" attitude. However, the fear factor definitely slows us down as we grow older and maybe even wiser. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical fear. Many times we quit because of a mental fear. We fear what others may say or what they may think about us if we fail at something. That feeling is all but non existent in my son at this point in his life. And I can't help but to wonder what we would all be like if we followed in the kids' footsteps when it comes to trying and learning new things. With all this said, today's challenge is to do something that you may be a little fearful of doing. Try something new. Attempt to learn something that has maybe kicked your tail a few times in the past and maybe you've given up on. Take on the learning attitude of a child and be daring. A bonus challenge today is for you to think about the training that all of your team members are going through and ask yourself, how excited are they to receive that training? Is there anything that you can do to make it a little bit more fun or relevant or applicable so they enjoy the training more and ultimately utilize it more or even on a daily basis? Have fun with these challenges because my philosophy when it comes to training and development is if you aren't laughing and enjoying yourself, you probably aren't learning and you're probably not going to use it or remember it. Hey, that's it for today. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And until Monday, run to your challenges.